Hey, good evening, everyone. Coming back at you guys with another review. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's almost midnight. I'm super tired, but I got this particular packaging yesterday. Did not get a chance to review it yesterday. Been super busy with work. Um, crazy work schedule right now, but want to go ahead and get these unboxed and get a review up for you guys. This is my first time seeing these in hands. I've seen a lot of reviews, and I actually doubled up on these by accident because what ended up happening was I ended up hitting on the Snipes reserve for this particular shoe. The shoe released on Saturday, so it's been a minute. I got both of these pairs yesterday. One pair will be going back, but I'm gonna show you guys both pairs, the same one, but I'm gonna show you both anyway. Um, hit on the Snipes reserve last week, and they say you're in, you get the Snipes reserves. Because I slept through EA for ship to me, and I'm mad about that because I had a $20 coupon, slept through it, couldn't even use it. When I woke up for JD Sports EA, it only had a 7.5 and smaller, so I was PO'd, and I don't even know how I slept through EA, but just been working long hours. Woke up right after it was like 9:50 or something like that. But anyway, the next day they did Snipes Reserve. So I jumped on that, got the notification. Hey, you won the reserve. Look for a text the next day. The next day I got a text like, hey, you're in. Go place your order. So I jumped on the Snipes website or whatever, and the sizes were there, and it seemed like they were sitting for a minute. And so I was kind of debating, like, okay, should I wait till the release day? Should I wait for JD Sports Saturday morning? What should I do? I don't know. So I thought about it for a minute, had a 10 in the cart, came back in like 5 minutes later, and all the sizes were gone, but I still had a pair in the cart. So when I went into the cart, even though it said sold out, I still pressed order, and then it took the order. And then I'm thinking the whole time it's saying pending all the way up until like maybe 2 days, like the day after release day, it was still saying pending. So I didn't think I was gonna get a pair anyway. So I jumped online Saturday morning for the sneakers app, and I'm like, this still shows pending on Snipes. I don't know what's going on. Let me get a pair here just in case. And for some odd reason, on the sneakers app, I've been on fire. I hit on the Union Jordan 1s. I hit on the Wolf Grays, which I got to send those back or see if someone on Facebook Marketplace want to pick them up. But anyway, I got to send those Wolf Grays back. But I hit on them. Now I hit on these Laker 4s. And so that's 3 pairs in a row. Although whichever one of these shoes look the worst or whatever, I'm going to send that pair back to Nike and then just keep the other pair. Or I may go on Marketplace and see what people are selling them for, and maybe try to sell a pair. I don't know. They're not going for much over resale, but if somebody missed a pair and they want to give me, a couple of bucks over resale, I ain't got no problem with that to make sure they get the shoe. Same thing for the Wolf Grays. Before I send them back, I'm gonna jump online, see what they going for, and see if I can bless somebody. Not go crazy on resale, but see if I can just get some gas money and bless somebody with them. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, let me go ahead and get the shoe open. I've been rambling enough. So this is the pair from Nike. Nike probably could have used a much smaller box because these shoes are shaking around everywhere in here. Let's open this up and see what we got. Don't actually need that for this box. Sorry guys, been typing all day, so my wrist is just out of place. I don't know what's wrong with it. And then I hate when they rip the sticky seal off of here and close it. They're not supposed to do that. They're supposed to use the sticky part here, and then if you want to return it, you take the strip off and then you seal it. I hate when they do that. They're not supposed to have this part sticky yet, because this is the part you have to use if you want to use this box to return the shoe. Now it really won't stick, and you have to tape it if you want to return the shoe. But anyway, you guys know what this shoe is. I've been talking about it. I mentioned it. And you guys have probably seen this review 100 times. It says here Air Jordan 4 Retro, Imperial Purple, Multicolored Violet, Imperial. But this box does have Jordan's face on it. They said this is supposed to be like the OG box that has his face on it. If you guys haven't seen any more reviews, this would be new for you. If you have seen reviews, that like everyone is pretty much talking about this. And I don't know how this box is like all dirty and dusty if it's been taped up. I have no idea. But this is a shoe here. It's got your typical cement tissue paper like most Jordan 4s have because of the cement print. And then you move that back, and the shoes are inside of this white tissue paper. They're supposed to be individually wrapped, but my shoe is not individually wrapped. So someone at Nike must have took them out to take a look at them because they are not individually wrapped. So I don't know if you guys see that, but I thought that it was just a folding tissue paper, but somebody basically had already opened them up and took a look at them. And you see the other, and that's, yeah, see, yeah, someone took a look at them. So this pair is, wait a minute, no, I'm wrong. Okay, I'm wrong, sorry y'all. They're not individually wrapped. It's just the paper was folded weird. I don't know why they got it folded like that, but they just didn't put the paper here right. So, sorry, they're not individually wrapped. All right, let me go ahead and take these out. And this will probably be the pair I may send back because they didn't have the tissue paper folded over it. They just had both shoes next to each other. And you know, with Jordan 4, sometimes the toes rub on the tongue of the shoe. So I'll probably end up sending this pair back because you can see there the toe is like kind of scuffed up from the tongue of the other shoe because that tissue paper wasn't folded down. And so you can see where it dug into there pretty good. They got the hang tag folded on the inside. It's just a black and yellow hang tag. And man, normally I don't smell new shoes, but I guess maybe it's the purple dye. That purple dye is so strong coming off these shoes that it's like almost intoxicating. It's crazy. But anyway, so with this particular shoe, you got a purple upper, which is that Lakers purple. It's got that. Now it would have been sweet if this could have came off like the undefeateds and the Rare Airs, but it comes standard with black laces. It's got that Imperial purple upper. The caging is black. I mean, these shoes are really nice. I'm not gonna hold you up. And it's not even about trying to hype them up or nothing like that. So resell is low, so it's not even about hyping them up. But these things, when you see them on, I'm just looking at them myself because as you're looking at them, I'm looking at them. And so I'm trying to get a good look my own self while I'm talking to y'all. But these things is nice in hand. Like, I'm just trying to find more purple stuff or yellow stuff to rock with these because these things is sweet. So I'm telling you, like, the quality on the leather and on the thing about these, I hate that this pair got that scuff on the toe. I'm going to look at the other pair. I'm going to pull those out. We're going to take a look at those too. But anyway, let me just get back to describing this shoe for a second. So you got that purple upper. The lace slits that the laces go through is like a clear translucent blue. It's hard to pick it up on camera because all the other reviews is really hard to see it. You gotta see it in hand to really see how it looks. I mean, these are sweet. So these are like a translucent blue. The laces are black, which I'm probably gonna swap for some yellow laces. But the caging here is black, and beneath the black caging is purple, like purple mesh, which kind of gives it the appearance that this part is purple too, but it's actually black caging. This part here is black. The midsole has got the black stripe. This part where the air bubble is white coming across here. The air bubble is like a golden yellow. This outsole here is like a translucent blue. It's like you can't really see through it, but you can tell that it's see-through, but it's like foggy and it's sweet and like it really pops on the shoe. I don't think the camera is going to be able to pick it up right. But man, this is a nice shoe. And like I said, this pair is going to be the pair I'm going to probably send back because I hate that has that scratch on the toe. So either this will be the pair I can sell. If someone want to buy a pair, I'm put it on Marketplace. If someone asks to buy them, I'll sell them this pair and I'll keep the other pair. But I mean, this nubuck here on the top, it's like a nice dark rich purple. It's like real nice and dark. It's like it's real saturated. It's like a real deep purple. It's really, really nice. The Jumpman on the tongue is that golden Lakers yellow. The inside of the shoe is a yellow insole with black Nike Air on it. The back of the shoe has Nike Air, which is one of my favorite parts about this shoe is the fact that it says Nike Air. I don't know, it's just something about Nike Air when it's on the back of a pair of Jordan 4s. It just really sets it off. Especially when Nike Air is on the back of a Jordan 3, 4, or 5, it just really sets the shoe off to me, in my opinion. And then like the back here, the Nike Air has like, it's on the black heel tab. It's not soft like the SBs. It's more like maybe the reimagined breads that came out in the, what do you call them, the military blue. But this here, the Nike Air is yellow, but it has like a purple paint splatter on it, which is really, really nice. Don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's really nice. I'm telling you guys, these shoes are nice. And I'm not saying that like, oh, go out and spend your light bill money on them. That's not what I'm saying. Like, if these ain't on your radar, you ain't got the funds, I ain't saying go out here and go broke and buy them. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm not that type of guy. We got way more important things in this world to worry about, you know? So I ain't saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you buying Jordans and you ain't putting money into your 401k, that don't make no sense. If you ain't got an IRA and all that, you know, you can't put your retirement money in the sneakers. So that is not what I'm saying. But this shoe right here, the right one, it's like, it's perfect. The tongue was all right. Everything, it's got that deep purple saturated look right there on the toe. It's like real dark and purple. It's just with this left one, it was getting scuffed up with that tongue, so it's got those scuffs in it. But that shoe looks immaculate. But let me put this pair up real fast, y'all. And I'm gonna grab the pair from Snipes. And we can take a look at that real quick. See what's going on with that pair. But yeah, they was rushing when they packed this shoe up. They didn't take their time at all. Like come on, man. Alright, just bear with me. Alright, just bear with me. Alright, let's leave this out. Alright, now that tissue paper is down on there. Protecting the shoe. And this box is a little smashed because Nike put that in way too big of a box. Alright, now let's take a look at the Snipes pair. Alright, it's gonna be real quick. Like I said, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. I'm just gonna take it out and we can just take a look at which pair looks the best. I don't know how these boxes get so dusty if they taped up. These shoes, both pair of these shoes is dusty in the mud, like they've been on the shelf for months. And what's up with Nike not making sure these labels going on perfectly on the box? Both of the pairs, there's a bubble in the label. And then you try to sell them, somebody, oh, them counterfeit. No, they ain't counterfeit. The employees are just too lazy to put the labels on it. Yeah, and this came from Snipes. This box, a little scuffed up, but that's okay. All right, it's got my receipt in there. I put that right there. Now, these, even though this coming from Snipes, I could be giving Snipes a lot of slack. You know, but at least Snipes has got them properly covered the way they should be. So that's how they supposed to be covered. See that? That's how they supposed to be covered. So let's see if these came out with any scratches. I'm hoping not. I might have to swap shoes. Seems like the left shoe in the batch is the shoe. This shoe, the left one right here, this post shoe toe up from bouncing around. I guess I have to take the best shoe. But actually, if this between the left ones, this left one is more jacked up than the left one that was in there. This one got way more abrasions in it. Yeah, I think just that pair in general is going to be the better pair. This pair look it. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but the toe on this one is kind of smushed down. Like, it got smushed in transit because whoever was in the Nike factory with these, they didn't push the little tissue paper all the way up in the shoes. So the shoes is getting smushed in transit. So this right shoe got a bulge on the side. Because of this right there is a bulge. Which is crazy. So I'm gonna push the tissue paper back up in here. And this Snipes pair probably be the pair I take back. But I don't know if Snipes does refunds on reserve pairs. So I'm gonna have to probably take the Snipes pair and send it back to Nike, because Nike ain't gonna care as long as they getting a pair of shoes. But hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully I didn't take too much of you guys' time. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like I said, I'm tired. My brain is kind of discombobulated a little bit, but I appreciate you guys for tuning in. But yeah, this shoe definitely looks much more worn than the other pair. Not like it's been worn, but wore out, you know, from the shipping or whatever. But guys, you guys have a blessed night. Be safe out there. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys for tuning in again. Have a good night.